In this video, we're going to cover the art of packing. And when you start with packing, it always begins with your backpack. You want to make sure you have a very good, solid, durable backpack. So stick with a trusted brand that is known for quality, so it's not falling apart and it's going to last you a long time and feel more comfortable for you as you use it during your travels. So when you're thinking about a backpack, look for something that's small enough to be considered a carry-on, but still big enough to be able to pack all of your belongings in it. You want to have something that has that balance, nothing too major, big, but nothing too small either. You want to be able to carry what you need for your travels. So it should be fitting in the carry-on section and be able to carry all the stuff that you need. When you think about for your backpack, you also want to include something that has multiple compartments so that you can store things for quick access. Like your sunglasses might have a compartment, or something for granola bars to have a quick snack. Is also a good idea to pack strategically. Maybe place your sweater at the top of your bag so that when you board a plane, you can throw on your sweater very quickly and you'll feel warm for your journey. So quick access, multiple access is also a good idea. So instead of having the bag just one entry point and everything that's buried at the bottom is buried there and you have to dig through, some of the better bags actually have another entry point mid-level or towards the bottom of the bag, and that way you can just open up that one and grab things very quickly and easily. So things with multiple entry points, with multiple pouches for compartmentalization, helps you organize and make things a lot quicker to reach, which will make your travels a lot more enjoyable as you're out on the road. So I recommend going to a sports store as opposed to trying to buy something online. It's much better to talk to somebody, let them know what you're doing, what your goals are to go on this travel, letting them know you want something small for a carry-on, but something that's versatile and can hold what you need. And also consider getting something with lumbar support so that it's curved to your back and distributes the weight evenly, as opposed to a flat back. This will help you be much better for your lower back and also distribute your weight of the backpack on your back and shoulders much more evenly. If you can find one also with a chest strap, that's a good idea as well. Quite a few high quality backpacks have some type of chest strap, and that also takes some of the pressure from your shoulders and your back. So make sure you go physically to try one on and talk to the representative at the store so that you make a really good purchasing decision when you go. And if you're looking for something that's, you want it to be a little bit rain resistant, but also quick to dry, but also consider your activities. If you feel like you're going to do hiking or camping a lot, then maybe you want something that's highly water resistant so that everything stays safe and dry inside your backpack. But if you're just going on a normal travel, it's just something that's a little water resistant, that's quick to dry, and you can also buy an extra bag that's really heavy duty rain resistant in case you get heavy rains while you're hiking or walking. That way you can just pull out that bag, cover up your backpack, and know that you're protected and everything is dry inside. So those are the things to keep in mind as you're looking for a backpack. Remember, look at quality and really get a trusted brand, and make sure that you invest a little bit in your backpack because it's going to make your journey so much better. As you're along on your travels, you'll probably meet many people that said they wish they had changed their thoughts about their backpack or had gotten a different one. So it's important to do some homework a little bit and make sure it can fit what you need, but not too big, and go into a store to really try it out and test it. And so when you're going to pack your backpack, some three things to keep in mind are to roll your clothes instead of folding them. If you roll them, you can usually keep the wrinkles out if you do it properly. And also you can, it saves space. And another idea to save space is once you roll your clothes, store it in space-saving bags where you can suck all the air out. Once you take all the air out and compress the bag, then the clothes that you have in it just shrinks and gets so much smaller, and it's going to reduce your luggage quite a bit. So it's going to feel lighter, and you're going to have more room to store stuff. So you can travel with a smaller backpack rather than having a big, large backpack. So make sure you fold your clothes, put it in space-saving bags, remove the air from those bags, and then pack that into your backpack. Also, consider utilizing the space inside your shoes. So any shoes that you pack, there's usually some little bit of space in there where you can store socks or smaller items. Anything that you can store in there is better because you're utilizing space that otherwise would be empty. And when you're considering shoes, really For what you're packing, you only need a good pair of walking shoes, a pair of sandals, and a pair of flip-flops. Everything else is pretty much negotiable, and that's the main travel shoes that you need. And if you're a woman, consider maybe taking sandals and getting a nice pair that you can dress up or dress down so that they're still versatile for going for walks or going out to the evenings to have a nice meal. So your shoes, really keeping it basic and simple and ensuring that you pack inside them will help you get the most out of the space that you have in your backpack. And finally, for anything fragile, if you're going to pack anything fragile, it's best to actually leave it at home and not pack it. But you may pick up something on the road that is fragile. And if you do, just make sure you store that in socks so that it has the extra cushioning and can help you make sure you arrive home with whatever treasure, whatever souvenir you have, all in one piece. So just wrapping it in a sock or a shirt for extra cushioning will help protect your fragile items while you're on the road. So hopefully these tips will help you with your backpacking and getting everything packed and ready to go. Remember, a small backpack, something that can fit in a carry-on, but big enough to carry all your stuff, multiple compartments, good quality, and go to the store to pick it out so it has the right back support and fits you very well. And that's going to make your travels so much easier. And use the tips in the video to pack your bag, and you're going to feel so much lighter, and you'll have a lot more room in your bag and just be lighter as you go around your travels. And it's going to allow you to be more versatile, and it'll make packing and unpacking a lot easier once you get the routine down. So hopefully this was helpful, and remember, most importantly, enjoy the journey.